Welcome to Mama Borsak. My name is Leah. He likes the podcast. Leah like podcast. Please subscribe to channel. Subscribe to my video and click this button.
Running a career killer?
But we want to switch gears.
All right.
I just want to give my 2 cents on the whole Jay-Z debacle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go to the NFL now.
Yeah, just want to go to the NFL. We just want to give y'all a multitude of things, to look forward to listening to. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of rah-rah going on. You know what I'm saying? I call it that because I really don't see the issue at the moment.
Okay.
And I just think that, as a person that understands how society works or how people are in general.
All right.
I just think that they're not even giving him a chance. Even after all the things that, he done so far,
He accomplished a lot.
Yeah, he's accomplished a lot, right? So even though it's only so far at the entertainment side, I think that they need to understand that in order for you to really make the big change, you have to get inside.
What's the first rule of war? In order for you to beat somebody, you must what? Get inside. If you want a system, you want to change the system, the best way to change it from the inside. Mm-hmm. Use everything that they got already set up and in place, infiltrate it, put your people in position, and take it over. It's just that simple. But a lot of people don't look at it like that.
Right.
Especially given his past.
Right.
I believe, like I said earlier, everybody deserves a second chance. Yes, we all know what happened when he was younger, how he pretty much sold out the rap industry. But that's neither here or there now, because all the moves that he making now is for the help atone for the sins of his past. You know how many people that him, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian was able to get out of prison? And you know how many black fathers and how many non-violent prisoners was able to go home? I'm talking about to their families. Man, look here, by the holidays, because of what Kanye West did, man, that junk is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And especially a lot of people that are able to get released from overseas as well, especially when it comes to entertainment and even everyday citizens. Mm-hmm. But back on to the Jay-Z. Jay-Z, what he simply want to do is he simply want to get in a position of power, which is ownership, because I don't know any black owner personally. I had to Google it and pull it up, do my own research, but Jay-Z for to be able to get inside the ownership position, and then from there be able to change it from the inside, man, that right there is gonna be remarkable in itself. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all feel like, oh man, he said he kind of selling out Colin Kaepernick, doing all this. No, he's not selling them out. He actually helping them. He's actually doing a service to not only the players and everybody else, where y'all calling him a coon, even though it may be true to some of y'all, but he's still making change from the inside, and that's what y'all gotta understand. In order to beat the game, you must play it the way it's supposed to be played,
right,
and change it from within.
Right. And I just think that, you just got to give the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so quick to just judge and, rush judgment on what you think, is transpiring. Because a lot of times, you guys are not even playing chess. It's always checkered. So it's like you just want something to be emotional about. So you sit there, you jump the gun, and you allow sometimes media to direct your whole thought process, because you don't know if they're basically trying to manipulate you to go against what Jay-Z is doing, because they understand that what he's doing can be, very effective if implemented right.
Oh yeah.
Or the way that they think he can. See, a lot of times they will have their own, agenda far as like what they can get out of a person. Mm-hmm. But you don't know if Jay-Z have his own thing, like a system that he want to implement, to actually change the lives of black people and, stuff like that. Y'all don't know. You just basically kind of shunning him, basically trying to guilt trip him because he's sitting up there trying to sit at the table. You know what I'm saying? And like you
got that
mentioned,
seat.
yeah, if
Oh,
like
we
you
got it.
mentioned, if nobody is at the table, you really don't have any type of idea what's going on or what's being said. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to sit there and start embracing what we're doing, or what somebody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have that many black people at the table as it is, you know what I'm saying, and then a person get in and then you want to shun him, then you're going to be in the same situation, forever.
Hey man, you gotta change it from within. I'm gonna tell you, just like that. Jay-Z, you doing the right thing on this one. Definitely make the changes necessary. You already got your seat at the table. Use it wisely. Don't mess it up. And that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. One of the things is we have to start supporting. I know that support to a lot of people is kind of blasphemous, because they'll do anything for you until you actually ask for support.
Oh yeah.
Because it's almost like, oh damn, support. He must be doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hold on, support. What you need support for? And it's almost like we got to really get out of that thought process. You know what I'm saying? As far as when somebody asks you for support, it's not always monetary. Sometimes it's actually liking the button. Sometimes it's just coming to somebody's event. Or whatever the situation is, support is not always money. You know what I'm saying? And then money is not always the answer, because money don't always get you everywhere that you want to be.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when you support people from afar, they turn back, they do for you. They reach back and they help you out as best as they can. You know what I'm saying? As appreciation. But a lot of times you guys refuse to do that because you not looking at the broader perspective of things. You just looking at what you can get out of it at that very moment. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta support. We have to support, because we already know that media can manipulate you to believe anything.
Anything in this world, whatever that
Anything.
TV tell you,
You know what I'm saying? Anything. They like edit and all that stuff goes a long way. It goes a long way. So that's my 2 cents. For what I believe, just speaking to my own culture, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of dragging them at the moment, because they just think that he shouldn't be in that situation, at all, because it's disrespect to Colin Kaepernick. Nah, Colin Kaepernick opened the door, he decided to walk in and
sit down at the table.
sit down at the table.
Hey, you open that door, Colin Kaepernick. This is what's right here is what you lost your job for.
Right. And
this
some
right here what you sacrificed your career for.
Some of y'all might be mad at us. Y'all might be mad at us because we're not looking at it from the perspective that you guys are looking at it. We looking at it through different lenses. See, here's the
From
thing.
a logical perspective,
From
not
a
an
logic-
emotional one.
Right. It's not
difference.
emotion. You know what I'm saying? The problem is emotion. Because the very moment that it came out, the media told you to be mad. Now you're mad. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically directing you in a place that you shouldn't be at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Give it some time. Now, if it turns out to be what you thought it was, hey, then go ahead by,
And I'm gonna have to do another podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But don't kick somebody before they actually, showed you what they're actually capable of. Because we need a seat in every aspect of every corporation to order to make the change. So,
Then what about Tommy Lauren?
Man, Tommy Lauren, she's just a person. She'll let you know if you actually heading in the right direction.
Oh yeah.
Because she's very critical of what black people do, and she basically feel as if somebody is just seeking attention.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So
Can't let the drug dealer sit at the table.
can't let the drug dealer sit at the table. So,
How y'all feel about that? The drug dealer at the table.
basically, what y'all have to pay attention to, they're telling you how they feel at the moment. When she said, "Don't let a drug dealer sit at the table," what she's telling you is that don't let this person get in, because what that does is it changed the position of power that a person can have, as far as change. And then you have to realize that Jay-Z is not really just anybody. he didn't have people on the rose, the gold bottle, all this other stuff or whatever, right? He's shown that he's a trendsetter. People basically watch him. They follow his moves. They follow what he do, you know, on most aspects.
Mm-hmm.
And when they see that, you know, then it becomes a problem because now they have this person that can actually make a difference, and now they changing what they already believe in. And we already know in society they hate change.
And the last thing that they want is the younger generation getting sparked with ideas that, hey, I could be an NFL owner. Hey, I could be an NBA owner. Hey, I can own a soccer team. Hey, I can do this. Hey, I can do that. Because now you creating a generation of innovators that's going to entrepreneurship. So they're definitely going to be about their business, and they're going to learn the business game, and then they're going to take over the business world. And once we take over the business world, then you already know what time it is.
Right.
I mean, more rules got to change. I mean,
and then look at also when you talk about ownership, look at LeVar Ball. You know what I'm saying? Because just think, there's so many people that's in the NBA, right? There's so many people that's far as like in the NBA. Just imagine if LeBron James decided to sell his own shoe and stop wearing Nike.
Not Nike.
Right?
Say, hey, have LeBrons.
Just
straight LeBrons. No
all
Nikes.
that now you talking about
Cut out the middleman.
billions of dollars going to LeBron James instead of Nike. So this is the situation that is at hand, you know, possibly with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, okay, you have to start somewhere. Nobody starts at the top. It's all a grind.
Started
you know
from
what
the
I'm saying?
bottom, now we here.
Exactly. You know, so with that being said, if Jay-Z is in the entry level, because a lot of people will say, oh, okay, it's only entertainment, right? But just think, he's sitting at the seat, and now he's a person that's very persuasive because he had you wearing chains. He had you, you know, wearing button-ups and all this other stuff. So you understand how persuasive this person can be to make you go wear his stuff, to make you move in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because what he can actually get accomplished. Go ahead.
Now MJ, you know, they thought he was all about entertainment. They thought he was just all about dancing, moonwalking and stuff. Next thing you know, the record company looked up that he worked for. What he did? He owned 51% of songs. How you like that? I mean, so you got to look at the position that Jay-Z in. Jay-Z in a prime position to not only own a team. They didn't say which team, but he's definitely owning a team. Mm-hmm. But then before they look up, he's definitely going to own majority of that team when it all said and done.
And this is what I gotta tell y'all. This is what I have to tell y'all. Stop thinking that you have to only like one black person at a time. Okay? So it don't have to just be Kaepernick or Jay-Z. It can be Kaepernick and Jay-Z. Okay? So with that being said, just make sure that y'all follow the page, like, subscribe. If you haven't already, you know, just follow us, you know, watch us grow as we continue to grow, and we try to bring you the best content as possible. Sports leads also on the way, financial literacy on the way, you know, stay tuned.
Thank you for tuning in to National Sports Chat. This was Boxing Talk with Troy.